Right, we back, we back. I pressed the wrong button, my bad. I had some orange chicken, garlic chicken, fried noodles, and some rice with some wontons. Nice. I just had chicken with a salad, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions. Simple shit. And a big glass of orange juice. Ooh, baby, I like it like that. Cream cheese wonton. I never heard of that. PMW crazy, right? Mojo Dojo.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. Irish Mickey. And it's the king, Amir King Khan. One of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Yo, mic check, mic check. What up, what up, what up?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Alright. I sound clear, I'm good.
What a pleasure to be in. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Off the charts action from both of these fighters.
The hell is Mojo Dojo doing, man?
Failing to score with that right hook. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
You just saw Paid in Full.
Say, you know, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them.
Yeah, that movie's old as shit, bro. Yeah, it's definitely one of the classics, man. You get no more champagne, no more rice, no more nothing, B, you heard? Word to Harlem.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
He said Crypto was
So
in that
far,
movie.
the offense has been better than
PMW was
the
in that movie. He was in a bodega. You can call me B. Yeah, that's definitely New York back in the days.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Man.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Oh, free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up?
Out there and win the round. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
That's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You
And then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away.
back into the fight, kid. Great round. Don't be looking at for what
Out there. You need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
he's not getting back up. You're doing
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back and win the rounds. Right?
Gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your
Here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Oh, this is a struggle right here in Portland. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They landed a good jab there. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Jab to the body. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sure.
Hold on, gotta cut
Oh
you off here,
man, I
Johnny.
thought I was gonna catch him with it.
Amir Khan, dazed. And down he goes.
Damn.
This could be his Khan is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And that hook scores. jab. It's bombs away. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
Oh, not right now. I'm like kind of tired and shit. I don't even feel like playing, but I'm just chilling. I'm not like focused.
Just take the round off, win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good
I feel tired and my stomach full.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
The gaps will appear. Good work at that kid.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put it back on.
No, Chops want to fight. You guys should fight right now.
Go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
Cause y'all was fighting earlier, so y'all gotta finish that match.
Next round. The fight's not over yet. You gotta
think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already, Dan, right? Let's do it.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Lucky that hook didn't score.
This is not you, Chops.
Clean left jab.
The defense is way better than this.
They both want the knockout. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back, get that jab back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work at that.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that's
down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him
win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Time for the fifth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place.
Yo, precisely. What up?
You cheated. Now we're going to find out.
These two fighters are made for one another. to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warden that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Into the fight, you're much better than this guy.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Box him back together, put him back on him this round. Don't worry.
You'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Round's all right, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Here we go in the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The only fear he had with this lightweight
He was a fairy.
is has he punched himself out. Nice job blocking the hook. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Do you believe what we are seeing? These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Warden that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Go back out there and
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about
go again. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Just keep it together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round. Beautiful.
That's it. Start sticking.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not.
Let's go.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst, boom, In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Good right hook. Good defense on that left hook. He takes that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warden that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Round 8, and we're off again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. A lot of effort being exerted here. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. That left hook is blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit close. What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the 135-pound limit, and he's got a reach of 188 centimeters. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan, 140 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Amir Khan, he's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic...
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be. So here we go. Should be a good one. He parries that left jab away. Perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. It's Khan versus Crawford part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I'd ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both men step back for just a moment. This is a high-octane battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Who did needed more work in the gym. That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
Good defense with that left jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back, get your focus back at that.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths, big, deep breaths.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the...
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
The bell rings and we start the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses of comeback.
No rest for the weary. Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. These two were made for each other. Can't score with that hook again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man.
Good man, come on. You want to win this fight? Right. You've been coasting this fight.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Great work. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end.
Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
His round.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That left hook won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That belt.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out.
Time for the fifth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Catch and shoot. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Switch back on. Get focused.
Here we go in the sixth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Amir Khan, dazed! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
They are going to surrender. No mas. And that is that. They surrender. This is over. What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho, 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, 63 kilos even. That's what he weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 180.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Hector. And it's the King.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
An open air out. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Insane action. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there. You can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
And he just misses with that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take in.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, neither fighter willing. Clearly his opponent. Well, the corner